Hi, this is Donna K. Lau with Surf Soup TV. I'm here to answer some questions from my fans. So, the first question is, can you tell us a bit about your Surf Soup book series and what inspired you to write it? Have you ever been surfing and seen trash in the ocean? It's a heartbreaking sight. It makes you feel like it's impossible to make a difference. But that's where Surf Soup comes in. When I saw all that debris floating around, the idea of a big bowl of soup popped into my mind. It was like we were all just floating in this giant polluted soup. Can you share a little bit about your creative process when it comes to developing characters and storylines for the Surf Soup series? My ideas for Surf Soup come to me magically and divinely. I like to write first thing in the morning and draw later in the day. Drawing live on Twitch has been really fun and has felt less alone. I plan on teaching animation lessons on the show, and that will be on Twitch first and then produced into the Surf Soup cartoon show. I've always found that my best ideas come to me when I'm sitting on my surfboard out in the water. And that's where I got the inspiration for Surf Soup, a cartoon series and kids book that teach about ocean pollution and how to surf at the same time. I wanted to create something that would inspire kids to take action and make a difference in the world. How do you think Surf Soup is unique compared to other children's book series out there? Surf Soup is more than just a passion project. It's a movement. I was inspired by the islanders on the North Shore of Hawaii who work tirelessly to keep our beaches clean and safe. And with the help of my 4 successful Kickstarter campaigns, I've been able to turn this dream into reality. Running a Kickstarter campaign was not an easy feat, but I was thrilled to see the support from the community. To date, I've successfully funded 4 campaigns and have been able to bring Surf Soup to life in so many ways. I am so grateful to all my supporters. Right now, you can read all about the making of Surf Soup in a serialized episodic series on Kindle Vella. That's like a whole lot of things to say all at once. And I'm not stopping there. I will also turn it into a novel and a movie. I'm honored to have been greenlit for a short documentary about my life as a first-generation Chinese-American artist and TV animator. All the Surf Soup projects are just the beginning. I hope it will be a long and impactful journey to raise awareness about ocean pollution and inspire the next generation to protect our planet. I'm also showing kids how to be more compassionate and to have more grit, perseverance, love, and friendship. How do you think Surf Soup is unique compared to other children's book series out there? That's a really good question. I teach social emotional learning and promote STEAM, science, technology, engineering, art, and math, with an emphasis on the A for art and STEAM. I teach kids how to use their imagination and to be kind. The mantra of the show is, "We are all in the surf soup together." Can you give us a sneak peek into what listeners and viewers can expect from your podcast and cartoon show? I have a few guests lined up for my podcast, including Eli Reed, my director of photography for the Making of Surf Soup documentary. I will also be reading Surf Soup book series excerpts in the kids' podcast. I think my podcast is a perfect place to interview people and talk about things relevant to being good stewards of our ocean and environment. It's also a great place to add kids content, including Surf Soup series excerpts. I draw live on Twitch for the kids, and I'm working on a Surf Soup TV cartoon series, which I just finished working on a teacher and kids series with activity books like Surf Soup sketchbooks and a songwriter's journal. What kind of feedback have you received so far from parents and kids who have read your books or listened to your podcast? Parents appreciate that my books teach important life lessons in a fun and engaging way. And my podcast is a great way for families to bond over shared interests and learn about the environment together. The feedback I have received has been overwhelming with excitement, and people appreciate the necessary subject matter of ocean pollution, and they also like surfing. They also love the work that I'm doing, and they want more. More. What message do you hope to convey through the Surf Soup universe? I want to create something that would not only teach kids about ocean pollution, but also inspire them to take action and make a difference. That's why we incorporate real-world issues into our stories in a fun and engaging way. I'm really excited to announce that we've been greenlit for a short documentary about my life as a first-generation Chinese-American artist and TV animator. I can't wait to share my story and inspire others to pursue their passions. Speaking of passions and speaking of purpose, I want to share my purpose with you. My purpose is broadcasting love, joy, humor by creating art, writing books, producing animation, and teaching children to help each other so we can have more peace, love, joy, and harmony in the world. How can listeners and viewers support your project and stay up to date with new releases and updates? I want to encourage listeners to take action, whether that's checking out my website, following me on social media. I'm on Instagram at Surf Soup, or purchasing my books. If you're interested in learning more about Surf Soup, you can visit my website at surfsoup.tv, or be sure to follow me on YouTube for updates on my upcoming cartoon show at Surf Soup TV. Thanks for tuning in and all your love and support.